For another breakdown. Today we're going back to the OG way of recording when we breaking down our gameplay post commentary. Yeah, I'm really trying to step up the content on this channel. I'm gonna try uploading 4 videos a day. Literally all of them are going to be designed to helping you guys improve, whether I'm breaking down CDL gameplay, my own gameplay, subscribers. I'm really trying to get everyone to that next level. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the gameplay. What we're going to be doing is basically breaking it down. This is the gameplay I got on stream, but we're breaking it down, and whenever I want to use tac maps, I'm going to kind of go to this screen here and break it down. So let me know if you guys enjoy this style, if you prefer any other style, stuff like that. Let's go through it and see what we do. So starting off, we're on control, okay, and off the break you can see 3 of us are going through middle, so we are the offensive team. So in this case we're the blue team, and we're just going through middle. We're just trying to get a good break. So normally what I like to do is I like to see what my teammates are doing off the break, and I like to play off the information. I think this is really important because whenever I'm coaching somebody, they say, I always ask them, like, off the break, what is your plan here? Like, are you trying to go left, right? They're like, oh, we always go left, for example, right? So let's say they say, oh, we always go middle. I think a really good way of playing it is understanding, right, 1, where your teammates are going, and 2, what you can do to have the most map pressure, right? So right now I'm going through middle, but I straight away realize, okay, we already have 2 people through middle. So me going this way, it means there's now 3 of us going through. So immediately, if I want you guys to like kind of look at this as well, where do you think the gap in the setup is? So if we're going through like this, I think personally the gap in the setup is going to be on the right hand side. And again, knowing the timings, I know that if somebody wanted to, they kind of went through this way, they could pinch us here. So I'm aware of that kind of setup there, and that somebody could potentially pinch us. So just something to be wary of. So we go through, I'm going to watch over them. Again, my teammates are going through the left here. So if we go through, my teammates now, in this case, number 1 and number 2, actually, what I can do is I can actually do this. Let me make it a bit bigger for them, for you guys. There you go, perfect. So now when I go full screen, I'll show the gameplay. When I'm showing the minimap, I show like this. Cool. So right now you can see, okay, my teammate's right there. He's going to be watching the left. The other one's going to be watching the left. So again, there's no need for me right now to be watching the left because my 2 teammates are watching that very way. So if I'm number 3 in this case, it makes a lot of sense for me to watch over my team, right? So straight away, you're going to see me with an AR, try to watch over them. Now, remember, the big gap is the right-hand side. So this is where timing is very important. I don't know the timing exactly, but just from the amount I've played and kind of the experience I have right now, I know a rough feel for the time, right? So I'm going to not check the right for what, the first maybe 5 to 10 seconds, because realistically they're spawning here. It's going to take them, I would say, about, you know, at least a good maybe 10 to 15 seconds to even get to this point, right? So there's no point me pre-aiming this until they're going to reach this point. So right now I'm going to watch over them, try my luck, try to get the timing perfect so I catch them in the sprint over there. Let's see what happens there. So we go through, watching over. Again, I'm watching this area here. I do have my equipment if needed. So it's going to watch over. I don't see anyone. I'm like, right, this is a bit weird. We have 2 people on the hill. No one's gone through the left. No one's gone through middle. This just smells like someone's going to flank. Like, this just looks like somebody's going to flank here. It looks like they set up for a different push that they didn't expect. They might flank us. So straight away back away. Again, understanding the timing. I didn't know exactly when they were going to back away, but when they were going to flank us, or even if they were going to flank us. But this is one of those, okay, what if they do flank us? Let me check it. So I'm checking it. I think I might be a little bit late. So instead of sprinting to that area, I'm going to hold it. We go through and we catch him sprinting. Now, just to kind of play the other side of it, that player should have been a bit more wary. He shouldn't have just run out in the open here, gone for the flank. He should have been a bit more pre-aiming, probably could have had a better gunfight. But because I watch it, I'm able to get the kill. Straight away we turn around, we watch over them again. So just a really good way of using the minimap to your advantage to get the kill there. So that was a perfect start in terms of getting that gunfight going, getting that kill. Now let's watch over my team. What do we see? We see 1 in the red and we see 1 on the left. My teammates now on the hill. I have to watch over them. So I'm watching over them. I'm trying to camera the guy on the right. My teammate's going through. I'm trying to watch over him. We make this guy one shot. We end up taking him down. So again, if we back off slightly, we get the first guy. Great play. We know there's someone on the right and we know there's someone on the left. So I'm going to go through. I can't see the guy on the right. So again, I'm just trying to help my teammate. Now, realistically, the player on the left is probably going for my teammate because he's the closest target. So I go through, I try to help him out. I get that kill immediately. Okay. The player in red, if that was me in red right now, and I was this player there, and I saw number 3, which was me, and I saw this player shoot my teammate up there. So this is kind of what's happening now. They're all dead. I killed number 2, right? If I'm number 1, I'm going to jump out and challenge myself. So knowing that the play I would have done, I immediately, as soon as I get that kill, I immediately back away into cover so I get into a better position. So again, let's watch this out. So I go through, I take out one, I immediately back away, get into cover. Now this is where I'm trying out a new controller setting. I'm actually gone to default. I play with a scarf with paddles, but I've gone to default, right? Because I want to try what's it called, slide cancelling with my right stick and my left stick, my right paddle and my left paddle. So this was my first game on, I think, and my controller, I wasn't used to it. So you see me mess up here. You see me meleeing the air, and it kind of messes up my aim and everything. So I think if I didn't do that, I would have been okay. I would have backed off and been pretty good. But overall, I think it was a really good start there, really good play. We spawned on the right here. This is just one of those where, again, I didn't really expect this. I went for the slide cancel. I slid way too far out. So I actually meant to do this slide cancel. I meant to slide cancel around that corner. I didn't know he was going to be there, but I just thought I'd slide cancel around to kind of check it anyways. But I messed up my slide cancel again because of the controller. Well, I'm not blaming the controller, but blaming me not being used to it. Go through, end up missing the slide. I'm too far out. Now you can see, you know, he just got a free kill. So poor play there in terms of the slide cancel. He takes me out. Okay, teammates on B. This is a good start here. My teammates are on B. I spawned in the same spot. Let's see what we can do here. Straight away, I'm going to jump around. Now, let's look at the kill feed. Very important stuff. 2 people just died. I have no idea where they're going to be. Let's see where our teammate is. So we have 1 teammate around there. We have 2 on the hill. So if we go through, what are we? We're the blue team. I'm going to keep me as number 1 here for the rest of the game so we know exactly which one's me. So I'm number 1, okay? So we have 2 teammates on the hill. And we have 1 around, I think around there, okay? 2 people just died. So I know they're probably going to spawn back here. So now we're looking for 2 people. We have no idea where number 1 and number 2 is. So my job now is to try and pick those 2 kills up and then help my team get on the hill. So if we look at the minimap, we're looking for these 2 players. Frenzy and Farzi are dead. So we're going to assume that those are these 2 players. We're looking for 2 more. And this is how you can use the minimap and kill feed to your advantage. Let's go through. Let's go through again. Now, what do my team have? Well, my team have this back area here. One of my teammates is there. The other teammate's there as well. They're kind of watching the back. My other teammate's watching this cut here. Okay, cool. Now where I am, I'm over there. So logically, again, what do I need to pick up? If we really look at the minimap, I kind of just need to pick up the jump up on red, which is right on top of me, and this alley here. Okay, that's kind of the main 2 areas I need to pick up. So in this scenario, all I'm thinking is, okay, where could they be? Well, they're probably going to be in red on top of me or somewhere like that. So I'm just going to stay here and wait for a second. And this is really good timing. We get great timing. He pushes out in the open. Really poor play from him, but hey, we can only kill what's in front of us. We take out 1. Now, killing him means 3 people are dead. So now we know 3 people are in their spawn. 1 or 2 are probably pushing over the wall now. The player I just killed is spawned up. The last player is right on top of my arrow. So we see there's an arrow going up top. That means the last player is right there. This means I can fully focus on killing this last player, because if we kill him, the whole team is going to spawn out. So that player has to get a kill here. Otherwise, this round might be over. So we go through. Now I can't see him. So my first thought is, right, let me use some equipment. Let me chuck a stun. We chuck a stun. We hold our grenade. As the stun is going, we're holding our grenade. We're cooking it. We're going through. We're cooking it. We chuck a grenade. We make him 1 shot. Now, although we don't kill him, us making him 1 shot is going to back him away, allow my teammates to carry on watching the flank on the right, and we just did a really good job distracting him. So let's back off again. As soon as we spawn up, what do? Let me try to go forward a little bit. So we take out the first guy here. We know 2 people just died. That's the 3rd. We go through the 4th right there. All we're trying to do is either delay his push or slow him, like kind of like push him backwards, right? So when my teammates get in the hill, we stun him, we chuck a grenade, we make him weak. Now that he's weak, he's not going to push forward, and we're able to get the B point. Really good stuff there. Now B's done. Honestly, this round should be over. The rest of it should be fairly easy. So let's kind of fast forward slightly and see what happens. Anything crazier? I don't really remember. I see 1 just going to flank him again, trying to get that kill. I kind of like the way I played that, so we can kind of back away. Is there any way to go like... Oh yeah, I can do that. Okay, cool. Anyways, let me get back to it. Oh, not what I wanted. Bit of a technical difficulty. Well, this is awkward. Give me a second. Give me a second. I do apologize for that. Okay, I'm going to go through. Where was I? So we just got the B point. Cool. So basically around here it is. Okay, cool. Anyways, yeah, so we go through. This gunfight thing was an interesting one. It's annoying because I can't really go up and minus like 5 seconds. Maybe someone in the comments can help me out with that, but I wish it was a little bit smoother with going plus or minus 5 seconds. But right now I see him go up the stairs. I'm like, okay, cool. The way I want to approach this now is I want to I don't know if he saw me, so I don't want to just run up. I want to make sure I'm aiming in. I see him. He's basically pre-aiming me right now, so I need to jump. I need to have something to win this gunfight. So as I see him, I'm going to jump, make sure I'm using, you know, some sort of movement. We get the first kill, and now it's literally time to put these guys in the spawn trap. So we're going to go through. Again, where are they spawning? We know they're spawning at the back here. I don't know how many of them are out of their spawn, so we're going to go up top. Again, all about timing. Holding the ladder here. I know they're spawning at the back. And that same player I just killed, I think it's him again. He comes through, holding the ladder, we take them out. I don't know if it's the same player, but anyways, we go on. Now, I'm thinking, right, we just killed one player at the back. My teammates now, you know, we have one over there on the point. We have one on the point. We have one watching over him. We have one in my spawn. So what do I do here? I'm standing right here. I just killed one player, so he's going to spawn there. I haven't seen anyone on the right-hand side for about 20 seconds. I haven't got shot or anything, to be honest. So I'm going to assume that the last two players are going through the right. Now, whether I'm right or wrong, I don't really know. I'm just going to assume that, because for me, that's kind of the best guess. So I'm assuming they're probably pushing the right here. So immediately I'm going to jump to this little jump up, watch the right-hand side for a second. If no one's there, I'm going to go back and watch the left. My job is to keep number 4 alive. I'm just trying to watch around him to keep him alive. So we go through, we watch over. I don't see anyone there. I noticed that the player on the hill, he's very important because he can also watch an angle, right? So if he's watching this side and somebody's on top as well, I'm going to trust him to take care of this, and I'm immediately going to turn around. Because if we look at our arrows right now, all 3 of our arrows are now facing this side. But what if somebody is pushing right here? They're going to potentially get an easy kill. So straight away, I'm going to look at the minimap and say, right, they're not really needing me. So let's turn around and watch the other side here. So we turn around immediately. There you go. I was going to say it should be a bit quicker. And I noticed my teammate dies there. So he flanks him. Really good kill. I back away. But again, I'm worried about this left-hand side. So I'm just trying to stop them, trying to go through, trying to play some angles. And you see right now, this is such a weird angle. Because of how close the hill is to completing, if this player runs in, there's almost a guarantee they're not going to be centering up to the ceiling. If they are, then I mean, that's a very strange player. We go through. Easy round, 6 and 2. Very good stuff, very effective stuff there. Let's go right onto the defense. Now this is a weird map in terms of offense and defense. It's quite split, to be honest. I don't really know which one's better, because on defense you can get caught in a blender, and it's quite hard to sometimes get out of that B spawn trap. So it's just one of those ones. Like other maps, offense is a lot harder, but on this map you can kind of win your offense. So I'm in a position where, although we won our offense, I don't think this is, you know, oh, game over. No, this is still going down to the wire. So we go through. My teammate takes out 2. So let's look at the kill feed. 2 people down. That means there's 2 left. What do I see? 2 red dots. That means every player on their team is now on the left-hand side. Let's try to get a kill. That's not a gunfight I want to take. We're going to back away. That's just not a gunfight I want to take here. You know what? I was thinking, right, they know where I am. I've got a sub. Honestly, I don't think I could do too much there. My teammate's by himself there. I'm going to try and make a play here. I'm going to try pinching them. Again, knowing the timing from last round, let's see how I do it different to my opponent. So I'm going through, and I want you to notice what I do here. Normally, I kind of rush around the corner. But based on what happened last round, I kind of realized, right, I can't do the same play that the opponent did to me. I can't just run around the corner. So I'm going to take my time here. And this is all about timing. This is what I'm really trying to set up here, okay? So this time, let's make us the blue. Let's make us the red team just because it's a bit easier. Actually, no, we'll keep us as blue. We'll keep us as blue. So I'm over there. I'm still number 1. I'm over there. My teammate, where is he? One just died. One's on the hill and one's around B. So one's coming through around there. Okay. One of my teammates is kind of around the hill, maybe red, and one's just died. So in terms of map control, it looks something like this. Now, if I'm them, right, they probably have someone around there. Do they have someone on the hill? Yeah, they got someone on the hill. They probably have like one around there, and then one guy might have just spawned up. He's probably go around there. So that's what I'm thinking in my head, right? So I have to be perfect here, because what I don't want to do is this. I don't want to pinch around. I don't want to go around the corner. As I go around the corner, I do not want number 1 to get good timing on me. You know, when you spawn up and you're running, I don't want him to get good timing so that he sees me as I go around the corner. So that's what I'm playing for right now. I'm playing for the timing. So me being here is honestly just guessing and hoping, if I play patient enough, that this player will go through to either the left or the middle, because they're probably not going to go through the right. If they do, it'll be an easy kill because they won't expect it. But anyways, I'm hoping they go through the left. If they go through the left, I'm just hoping I get good timing. So I'm going to wait, play it patiently, and then kind of flank them. Let's see what happens. We wait. And by now, I'm like, right, no one on their team has died for the last like 10 seconds. So if someone spawned up, they should have crossed this area by now. The worst thing to happen is this. I don't want to be running like this and the player be right there. That would be terrible. So that's why timing's important. Now we're behind them. There's one. For some reason, he's looking at his flank from there. So I was like, you know what? Fair enough. He's kind of caught me here. This isn't a gunfight I want to engage in, so immediately I run to the left. And I want you to realize that, just that quick urgency, okay? So I'm going around the corner. I don't see anyone there. Okay, perfect. Let's go for the pinch. The problem is while I'm pinching, my teammates die. So right now I wanted my teammates to stay alive. Because they die, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. This isn't the play I want to do. Let's go round. Again, it's just one of those things. I'd rather play my life there. Play my life, we go through, and we end up dying anyways. So it wasn't a bad play for me. It was just one of those plays where just needs to be a little bit smoother there. And someone like Shotzi, I think that's what he's really good at, his timings. His timings are so good, but you only improve your timings the more you play, the more you practice, the more you work out those timings. Now, although that play didn't work out perfectly for me, I've done that in the past and got caught in the sprint. So at least now I know to play a little bit patient. Going through, I'm going to slide cancel across. I'm just trying to create an angle here to get the kill. Doesn't quite work out. The second round, not off to the best start here. They actually end up getting the A point and they have a 6 life advantage. Right now, I'm not stressing, but I'm like, okay, this round, honestly, is probably over. Again, melee because of my controller. That's just me messing up. I haven't really, done this many mechanics at once with my new setting. So it takes a bit of getting used to. It's all good. Now that's 3 deaths in a row on the round. Not a good start. Teammate gets 2 kills. Okay. As my teammate gets 2 kills, I'm thinking, right, my whole team are going to the left side. They're trying to get that pressure on. They're just trying to get some map control, okay, which is great. They're trying to get this much map control, which is perfect. Instead of me also going through the left and kind of trapping us in a little bit, I'm going to go through the right. Again, I'm just trying to catch these guys while they're sprinting. What I'm trying to hope for is they're all having a team fight. They're all going through, maybe fighting around there, whatever. And I want to go behind them, maybe get 1 or 2 kills and just completely mess up their dynamic. That's my goal here. And I kind of like playing like that sometimes, that kind of sub player, just flanking, playing effective, stuff like that. So we go through and my teammate gets 1. There's another, at least 2 on the hill. We check the cut, no one's there. So right now I'm going to go through B. As I'm going through B right now, because they didn't spot me here, they're assuming that I'm just with my team, but I've actually made the play here. I've gone behind them. So now I'm going through. This player is expecting us at the cut. And again, the problem with this kind of playstyle that I'm doing here is if I take too long and my teammates die, it doesn't work out. So I have to be very effective. So we see one right there. We see one going through the back alley. I'm not sure if you just saw him. As we jump around, we see this player. I have to kill this player. So we go through. We end up missing a lot of shots. We end up taking him out, but I should have been a lot cleaner. I should have shot when my shot was lined up, not just wasted my bullets. But because I got that kill, it worked out okay. It was a 1-for-1 trade. So we're okay with that. But just got to be a bit more cautious there. Now, again, we're caught in this blender. This isn't great at all. So there's one guy in the back alley. We just have to get through this wall and get to the other side before they see us. So we jump across, we slide across. Again, using that movement, we just want to get through here. You see, we're going around the corner. I know they're going to push me. In this scenario, you're always fighting for the back alley control, whether you're the blue team or the red team. You just know that the other player is going to be there. So I'm expecting him here. He's expecting me here. It's just about winning those gunfights. So we go through. Again, look at that. I see him. I'm like, I don't need to fight him. Let me get inside here. I don't need to fight him. I need to buy time for my team. So we go through. We jump around the corner. We mess our shots up completely. Again, play that really poor. And this round's not been great for me. But it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish and learning why this round wasn't good. Looking back, I think the routes I was taking were extra long and stuff like that. And if I'm not getting the kills, I'm literally having no impact on the map. So I need to kind of clean that up and not do that too many times. Right now I'm watching middle again, just trying to play an angle. Me holding middle right now and not seeing anybody. All this does is give me information, okay? So my team, again, they're fighting through the left. They're probably fighting through the right. I just thought maybe one might come through middle, but it looks like they all went through the right. So me just holding middle right now, all it does is tell me, okay, if nobody comes in the next 5 seconds, that means they've all gone to the right. It's up to me to make a play again. So it's kind of the same thing as earlier, getting the information. But now you can see 2 of my teammates are dead here. So now I have to go. All 3 of my teammates are dead. And this is where my playstyle can get me in trouble. Because now he's dead, and he's dead. Because technically they're on a 3v4. So that is kind of my fault, right? I left them in a 3v4. Now their players are pushing up. They're immediately going to be focused on those 3 players. So this playstyle that I have now wouldn't work against a great team because they probably would try to find me. They'll be like, all right, Arv's missing, let's try find him. But luckily for me, they won't really count in the numbers. I'm expecting them to flood on the hill and honestly just watch these kind of cuts here. I'm expecting them to watch for the reinforcements. So my first thought now isn't to go left, it's to go to red and try to just make them turn around. I hope you guys understand this bit, it's very important. I want them to turn around, look for me play my life, give my teammates a chance to push through. Because my teammates are trapped now, I need to play my life. So we go through, look, no one's there, okay, we have to play our life. If I die now, this round's over. So we jump across, again, they're looking at my teammates. We have to make a play, so we go around, and look at this. There are two people, this is the perfect example right now. They don't know I'm behind them, okay? Because if you look right now, 3 of my teammates have just died. So they have no idea where I am. They're thinking that I'm probably with my team. So we jump across, no one spots me there. I need to get closer and no one's looking at me. So we go behind one. Again, lining up my shot perfectly here. If I can get these 2 kills while they're looking at my teammates, whoever the rest of the team are, the other 2 players, they're going to look for me. If you look at the minimap right here, you can see 1 player behind the wall. So in the moment, I didn't really realize this, but now obviously I can. But that player is also going to look for me. That means my teammates have time to jump over the wall. So we're going to take out 1, take out the second. As I take out that second, there's still 1 more on the hill. I remember knowing that that player is still there. I now know the last player on the hill is either in that corner there or more than likely in this room here. So we're going to hold it, wait for my teammates. They get the third, and now we know the 4th guy's in the room. I'm going to chuck a grenade on the wall, jump around the corner. My teammates help me, we end up taking him out. Really effective way there, all because I was able to make the play on the flank. Again, doesn't always work out, but right there, really, really good play. Let's go through, see what we can do here. 5v5, I'm taking my time. Again, where are they going to spawn? Well, they're going to spawn on my left here. With 25 seconds left, if they spawn, you know, back here, they're just going to be sprinting in. And I need to catch them in a random corner. I want to catch them while they're sprinting. I want to catch them when they're not expecting it. So we're holding the angle, For the next 25 seconds, we're basically playing search and destroy. We take out 1, let's back away. 5v3, this is perfect. This is exactly what we want. As soon as I go around, I know they're going to be looking for me here. So I'm taking my time, and what do I see? I see a grenade coming in any second now. There you go. So the grenade comes in, me backing away, he doesn't know I'm here now. So now I'm going to push through, knowing that he chucked a grenade. He's probably running in, expecting it to be open. So we go through, and just like that, he doesn't expect me there. Why? Because he chucked a grenade, right? So me dodging that grenade, I knew straight away, he's probably not going to expect me here. We go through, we get another kill, immediately back away, play our life. We go for the kill there. I probably shouldn't have got that aggressive if I'm trying to be really perfect there. Once I got that first kill here, I should have got this kill, immediately shoulder this, and just backed away here. I should have distracted this player and not challenged him while weak. Because now you can see I'm one shot. I have to be perfect here. I miss my shots and they kill me. So that was a bad play at the end, but a good play at the start. Again, just being very self-critical there. I should have played that a little bit better towards the end. But overall, I'm really happy with the way we played that. I think I made the play. At the same time, I think if we lost, it would have been my fault as well. So I kind of lived and died by that play there of that aggressive flank playing SMG. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but I think it's a very impactful role and I really enjoy playing it. And when I do it well, you can see I can win us the round. So let's go through and see what we do in the 3rd and final round. My teammates get 2. The last guy is going to be up there that we know of, and then there's one more player that we don't know. So let's push through, and he's right behind me. Okay, cool. So right now I'm one shot. What do we do? Well, by the time I get up the stairs, if he decides to push me, he's going to kill me, right? So in this scenario, I'm like, okay, I'm just going to chuck a stun. If he does push me, at least I can stun him and get away. What I should have done there, again, being self-critical, is this. In this scenario, I could have played this a lot better. Let me explain. Right now we're running through. There's a player right behind me, okay? As soon as I go up these stairs, I realize that, okay, I can't really get away from this because of how weak I am. If he slides in the door, he's going to kill me. No matter if I run away, he's going to catch me running, right? So me chucking a stun was the right play. This was a really good play. But now, because I've stunned him, I should have hid behind cover here. I should have turned around here and gone for the kill. Because he was stunned, I should have kind of just, you know, strafed between the pillar there, played my life a little bit better, and gone for the kill. Me running away here while he was stunned was the wrong play. Because I was so weak there, I should have just played my life a little bit behind the stairs. While he was stunned, maybe just waited for me to heal up a little bit, got 1 or 2 shots off, and then challenged him. So I made the right play stunning him. I made the wrong play running away. Again, just kind of learning from my own gameplay there. I think that was just kind of a heat in the moment thing. I didn't really think about it. I kind of just decided to run away. We spawn up, there's a guy behind me, exact same thing. This time I stun him, same thing, I run away. Should have held the angle, gone for the pre-fire. When I'm in those scenarios, that's twice in a row now I've run away, but hopefully I don't do that again going forward because I'm learning from my own mistakes. There's a player right on top of me, and there's a player on my left. How do we know they're on top? Because there's an arrow pointing upwards, that means they're right on top of us. Let's go through, chuck a grenade there, watch across, this guy's weak, but this time we hold the angle. We don't panic. Okay, we end up dying anyways. Pretend that never happened. 3 deaths in a row here. All of them could have been avoided, which is, I guess, annoying, but at the same time, it's good to learn from. Now let's see what we do anything different. There's a player right above me again. This time he jumps out. We end up going through and taking him out. That's 2 down. Let's push through. Now that 2 are dead, I'm just going to try go up top here and play my life. You see, we stunned him. This time we actually played it a little bit differently. So just me learning from my own mistake is very crucial there. You see how we actually pre-in the door? I noticed myself when I made that first mistake. Okay, we can't do that again. This was a really good play from me. We get the kill, we jump down. All I'm trying to do right now, honestly, is get the kills. Let's just make them blue because it's easier. I'm just trying to get the kills here, and I'm literally trying to just get kills around the map, keep them trapped over there. And if we can get on the B point, then A will be a lot easier. That's what I'm trying to do. Get kills, keep them trapped on their side of the map. There's a player on top, there's 2 players on top. We go by ourselves here, and because we're by ourselves, we end up kind of, honestly, that was just trolliers. I don't know what's going on here. I'm not even going to talk about that because I don't know what went on there. I think I accidentally did that. There's no way I did that on purpose. We go through, not doing too much this round, but you can see what I'm trying to do. And it just takes 1 play. Me dying 3 times is okay as long as I make that 1 play to win the round. And I think that's what's really important. So right now, again, perfect timing. We chuck a stun and a grenade. There's a first player. I do not know if anyone's on the left, but I need to check. I need to try to find out. So we jump through. As we jump, we center around the corner. We spot the player. Now, I've coached a lot of players in scenarios like this. I've coached them in private games. People that aren't really used to jumping around the corner. I know for some people it might seem obvious, but just for the people that aren't really too familiar, when you're jumping around the corner, you want to make sure that your centering and your crosshair moves with you. So you see right now, again, I didn't know the player was going to be there, right? But just in case the player was there, I decided to jump around the corner while centering to where I expected him to be. So as I go around the corner, I centered onto him, and now you can see he's running. I'm aimed in, so when I shoot them now, I have the advantage. I've killed them before they've even reacted. They've shot me once. So just make sure that when you're kind of jumping around corners, your crosshair, your centering is exactly where you expect them to be. And that's how you can get more kills in those gunfights. So we go through, we take out the first player. Same thing with the second. We go through, we jump across again, and that was a perfect play. Let me back off slightly and see how it looks when I do 2 in a row. So again, in this scenario, you know, I chuck a stun over. I think he might be on the left, so we jump around the corner. We take out 1. Really good play. If we look on the minimap, what you notice is there's a player on my left. I probably could have played this a bit slower, but I decided to do the same thing. I decided to jump around the corner, use my momentum. As I land, again, he's not expecting it. I land and shoot him before he even shoots me, all because I'm cameraing him. So if you're in a situation where you know where someone is, make sure you jump around the corner, make sure your crosshair is placed on them. There's a first kill. Same thing for the second. We use our momentum, we jump twice, get the second. Now this is really important stuff here. I know they're going to spawn at the back, right? So I go through, I'm trying to catch them as they're sprinting. I know that that player at the back is going to be running to try to clear the hill. So I'm holding this angle, we chuck a grenade, I'm going to wait for a second, reload, go back up top to the wall here, and you're going to see we catch him in the sprint. Very important stuff there to get the 3-piece. We go forward, I mean, we can't get the 4th there. We make him weak though, which is honestly good enough in that scenario. I think that was perfect Call of Duty for my kind of scenario there. We go through, we get the B point, and really good stuff there. Let's kind of fast forward it, because at this point it's kind of the similar stuff. We get the B point, which is the harder one to get, and right now it's literally about securing A, which just shouldn't take too long at all. The fact that we got B this kind of early on is not early, but the fact that we got B first, at this point it's just about cutting lanes. There's another kill, my teammates get 2, my teammates get 3. What should I do here? In an ideal world, the best play is probably get on the hill, but I'm just going to push up a little bit and kind of cut the lanes again. I think if I'm being perfect, get on the hill there, help my teammates out, but I still think we win this regardless. You know, my teammates get 2, I'm watching the whole right-hand side, and that's it. Just like that, game is over. Perfect stuff. Let's see what we ended with. I think we ended with like, yeah, we didn't do too crazy. 18 to 12, I just think I played a very impactful role there. that was kind of more about cutting the lanes, playing control effectively. You guys saw I kind of lived and died by the same plays. When I made a mistake, it was very, very impactful for the team in a negative way. But as soon as I made that play, it just takes that one play, that 1-3 piece, it completely turns around away. Luckily for me, we were able to win that game 3-0. YouTube, you guys know the drill, man. Drop a like. Let's see if we can get 100 likes on the video for the OG breakdowns. If you guys want to see more of these, let me know down in the comments. That lets me know that you guys enjoyed this style of video, and I'll put more out. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.